Oi, oi, oi! It's the gorgeously tanned me. This is our live of today. Come and join me. Holy shit! I was going to try and stop myself swearing there, but no, I'm not. Holy shit! What the hell's going on? Where is time going? Man, come and join me. Come and find me if you can. 12 o'clock on the nose. I didn't even plan for that to happen. It just happened. I've got tons on the day, so I thought we're just going to need to jump on now. I don't know about you lot, but do you? This happens to me maybe every so often. An energy comes upon me. And that energy, people feel it off you. There's no denying it. It's like fire. And when you stand next to me, you feel the heat. And it means change. And it means shoot for the stars. It means progress. It means taking everything that you are and going on to the next level. That's the energy that's consuming me right now. I told you I'm immersed and I'm in a learning state. I always am. And I've been juggling so much this January because obviously Feel It Beat is actually live again, and it's energising. But added to that, I'm at the next levels now. That's why I was asking you about branding today. Like in terms of brand and representing myself properly, I have to be true to me. And definitely with the baseball cap on back to front and, you know, in a sort of sporty gear is definitely me. But I wanted your take on the two different images in terms of, would you have engaged with me? What's appealing to you? You're my people. So your feedback is everything. It's like gold to me. So I asked you about that. Go and flick through the feed and see where I've posted two images and I asked for your feedback. Because moving forward, I feel a rebrand. I feel something. I need a touchy-feely, nicey-niciness, but I also need the fiery, let's fucking go people. Like, there's a world out there and there's fucking amazing things out there, but we're not going to get them by going, let's grab your coffee, girls, and just let's have a wee sip and yeah. Well done for staying stuck for the last 6 months. We're not going to get shit done in that mode. So there's got to be a balance for me. And the balance is a difficult one to strike because essentially I want to engage people and I want to help them, but I don't want to put them off by being too brash and bold and too sporty looking and too whatever. But I also don't want to be too nicey-nicey, so there's somewhere in the middle for me to strike. I think I need to get to. And I've tried both. But I have to represent myself in a way that's actually true to me. And so this is all learning. Everything is learning. Brand identity. It's obviously speaking to your audience, my audience, in a way that they'll get, but it's also being true to myself. And that there in itself is a relationship that takes time and constant reflection and constant readjustment. I'll never stay the same. My website will never stay the same. My programmes won't ever stay the same. My personality, it changes. I'm ever evolving. I'm an ever evolving spiritual spark. That's what I am. I'm no same old, same old. It's no drudge, it's dreary, it's you buy into something that stays the same forever. Fuck that. I'm not signing up for that, so I don't expect you to sign up for that either. Constantly evolving, constantly changing, growing with the times, learning constantly to bring that new stuff in, to regrow and rebuild and develop something that hasn't been before. That's what I'm all about. And I suggest to you that's what you should be all about, but who am I to say? You might be happy just being the same. I've told you before, I'd rather be on the bread counter in Asda's. At least I could smell something that's kind of good. I wouldn't eat it. Yeah, that's what I would rather do. If I wasn't so driven, that would be my go-to. Give us a salary at the end of the month. Let us work my shifts. Make sure I'm on with Susie, because she's a good laugh. Get us on the bread counter. In fact, I'll manage the fucking bread counter. I'm that good. Gives me salary and dinna phone us at the weekends if I'm off. In fact, dinna phone us. Full stop. I'm here to do my job. When I walk out that door, that's me. Out here. That's what I would do. What do you think about that? I certainly wouldn't be working in a uni, and I certainly wouldn't be working in a school, because I'll tell you what, yous are worth your weight in gold, you lot. And you're not getting paid enough for what yous do. All that work at home, all that homework, all that correction and marking, and the emotional attachment you've got to these people, of you're worrying about them, you're caring about them, because you're caring human beings that actually are trying to make a difference in the world, but you're up against it because you've got parents that are working against you. This is why I try and reward you a lot, because a lot of you have these jobs and like you're magnificent. You're better than magnificent. You make the world spin and turn and move and you create on a daily basis, and nobody gives you that value and time. Here's the postie again. He fucking times it every day when I'm on a live. He's lovely, like, if I would get away with it, I'd turn the camera around. In fact, I think his wife's been on Feel Look B. You're maybe even on here. Your man's a bra-looking boy. I'm not interested, by the way. And he's a really good postie. Everybody needs a postie like him. He's reliable. He actually gives a shit. And he's got that thing that no many people have got, and it's called a wee bit of savvy. If something's came in the post that's got my name on it, but it's got the wrong address, he puts two and two together. You know, one of them ones. People that think. People that have got the foresight to go, well, wait a minute, there's something not right there. That's her. So he chaps on the door and goes, you go, yeah, thank fuck for you, because that would have been lying about in somebody's house someplace that I would have to go and find. You know, that savvy that a lot of people are lacking. Well, he's got it in abundance. Good on him. But yous have got that savvy. Yous have got all of that. And sometimes it feels quite thankless. Well, I'm here to tell you, this is what this live's all about. I've just decided. Look at me. If you work in a place or a space or an environment where you're feeling a little bit downtrodden because you're not getting the credit you deserve because of the job that you do, or you're being taken for granted or you're being taken the piss out of, or you're not getting paid enough, and you're really emotionally attached, and there's no value on emotions, is there? You're paid an hourly rate. You're not paid £15.50 for half an hour's worth of emotional time. Or else you'd be a millionaire, wouldn't you? You're going to get paid for the emotions. So this is a wee message to you to say, you, lady, fucking deserve to feel incredible. Amazing. And don't lower your standards for any fucker. Don't go under the radar for anybody. You need that massage. You need that hairdo. You need that membership with that mental Scottish lassie that's got a fake tan because it's a fancy filter, makes her teeth pop. You need that. You need the holiday and the emotional support. All of these things you need to make you incredible, make you feel the woman that you're supposed to feel. And don't ever let anybody diminish that and tell you that you can't. No, you can't do that. How no? How could she know? She's no worth it, is what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? All of that emotional shit that you deal with, that you don't get paid for, we need to nourish you, support you and care for you. And that's why lifestyle is great, because we've got ears. We help each other. We build each other up. We're not just hearing, we're actually listening to what it is that you want. Which is why we've jumped over onto this new Facebook page and created all this content for you that actually, it's incredible. That's why I'm up with you at 6 in the morning working out with you again. Instead of just seeing it myself. That's why we're putting so much value into this. In fact, in February, lifestyle, you're about to be spoilt rotten. Because obviously, you've been getting Feel Look B. I hope you've been using that because you got it for nothing. I gave you it for nothing. It would have cost you £99. You got it for nothing. £99, by the way, is a fucking drop in the ocean. In fact, you can probably laugh at it. The value that it's put into Feel Look B. It's huge. You got it for nothing. I hope you've been using it. The mindset, the education, the reinvigoration and the remotivation and the putting it back in. You got to put it back in to be able to put it out. Put it all in to put it out to whoever. But mainly you. You deserve to feel maxed out on fucking love and devotion for your own self. You wouldn't leave the house if that was the case, would you? Has anybody seen Susie? No. We've not seen her. She's maxed out on love and devotion for herself. That's what we'd be saying. She was last seen on blah-de-blah. So I hope this makes you smile and I hope it makes you laugh, because that's essentially why we're on the planet, is to laugh and smile and feel good. And I do try and create a bit of lightness around different things, but I don't think anybody really speaks about that shit enough. Do they? Business, work, kids drop off. We better book that holiday. My mum's favourite line is, I'll hate it. I'll hate it. I'll hate to go and let the dogs out. I'll hate to go for a fag. I'll hate to go up to Sainsbury's. I'll hate to go and phone that doctor. I'll hate it. What do you mean you'll hate it, Vera? And if you're not Dundonian, that means I'll have to. I have to. And it's an automatic thing now. She just doesn't even know she's saying it. I'll hate to go up to Shelley's to do X, Y, and Z. You gotta laugh. You're in a hate to do anything, you're choosing to, Mum. And it doesn't have to be seen to be a chore either. You choose. What are you choosing though? What is of your choosing? Are you choosing the life that you've got? Are you choosing to be stuck, fat and bored? Are you choosing to go back and revisit the meal plans? Are you choosing to watch Feel Look B and become re-energised again? To take your life to a new level? Are you choosing a new business? Are you choosing to do things differently in your day so as you change it up for yourself? What are you choosing? What you're choosing is staring back at you in the mirror. So go and get your kit off, breeks the lot, look in the mirror, and that's of your choosing. Go down to the hole in the wall with your bank card, stick your card in it, get a print out of your balance. There's the binnies now. That's what you're choosing. Go home tonight, sit with your partner if you've got one. If you've no, it's maybe a good thing, I don't know. Reflect and review. That's of your choosing. Everything is of your choosing. And what are you choosing? You choosing happiness, structure, reliability, safety, comfort, stuckness. That might give you safety, being stuck, just locked in. Nothing's really going to change, so I'm not feeling all that unsafe. But nothing's really going to get better either. So, and maybe fantasising over things to get better, but actually I'm going to stay stuck because it's safe. What is of your choosing? Tell me. Are you living your life the way you want to live it? Or you bullshitting yourself and everybody else at the same time? What is it? The world's full of bullshitters. Instagram and Facebook's full of bullshitters. Look at us on our family holiday. Look at us hitting a beach ball between us. We're happy as fuck. Actually, that's not the reality, is it? Look at us checking into the pub at the weekend because we're dead happy together. Be fighting when you get in the night. World's full of bullshitters. But when you're bullshitting your own self, I would suggest to you, you'll hate a change. All hate her. In the words of Vera, you'll hate her. Stop bullshitting yourself. What are you choosing? What's down the back of the sofa? I'm scared to look. Well, that's the biggest label I've ever seen in my whole life. Can you see? The size of that, that's attached. Let's just send it back down there. I'll hate it. Anyway, just as a wee update, I'm getting my floors buffed today. I'm going to get there's still glue on my floor and it's getting on my nerves. So it's picking up all the shit, and so there's a guy coming to buff the floors, to clean it every second week. And I'll be delighted when that happens. I've got a team meeting at 2. I'm also taking Vera for her second set of eyebrows. Tattooing. She pretends she can't drive to certain places, you see. Shelley, you'll hate her. Take me. Brilliant. Like I've not got enough to do. Had an appointment with my accountant this morning on the phone. I've got lives coming at my arse. I've just done a video for Feel It Be, posted it. I'm on the live to you. I've got a 6:30 workout on Feel It Be. I've got a 7 o'clock Zoom on Feel It Be. I've got a 9 o'clock on the Shelley Booth Health Coach page live. There is no fucker in the world grafting like Shelley Booth is grafting right now. So if you're sitting pretty, good for you. Well done, high five. If you're not having a graft like Shelley Booth is, well done, congratulations. You're knocking it out the fucking park. Let's celebrate. That's amazing. And if you're in the Asda aisle, stacking the shelves with bread, and you're happy as a pig in shit, high five, pal. Well done. Because inner fulfillment and happiness is just everything. What are you choosing? I'm choosing the next level. I'm going... And sometimes you have to be bold and brave and make some huge, big fat changes to get ahead. I'm on it. Helen, how's it going? How's it hanging? Oh, I miss seeing your face, Helen. I wonder how long it takes for all our old pals that were on the previous lifestyle page to go, fuck, missing her, want back. Come knocking on the lifestyle door again, can I get back? I made a rash decision. Happens all the time. It's only a matter of time. And when they see us working out together in February, they're going to be like, I need to get back on there. Get me back on there, please. You think you could do it alone, and then before long, your belly starts to pop out and over your belt again. You're like, oh, nah. The wine starts to creep back in because Shelley Booth's not in your case and you'll hate to stop that. You're in Asda's, you're not in Sainsbury's. Organic's fucked off. It's not even in your trolley anymore. It's gone. There's no organic piece of produce in your trolley, you menace. All your symptoms come back. You're raging, you're hormonal because you've got fucking other hormones in the world pumped into you through all the dairy, crap dairy that you're eating. And actually, you think, fuck, I need that Booth back in my life. Where is she gone? What's she doing? What's she doing now? That's what I get a lot. What's she doing now? What's it you're doing now? How do you get the time? You find the time, beautiful. You find it. And those of you that find this funny will be saying to Alan, Alan, come in and listen to her. Alan, how are you doing? Alan, you are in, well, your timing's perfect, pal, because I am looking for overweight men, would you believe? I want men, I want to work with them, I want them to be overweight, I want them to be unhealthy, I want them to be lethargic and bored and flat and fat and pissed off and miserable and their sex drive's gone. In fact, there's not been any sign of that for probably too long that we should mention. Because it's like Alan at this point's fucked off. Alan, get back here, pal. I'm speaking to you. It's the first time Alan's ever offered to strip the bed. He's going up the stairs. Alan, back here, pal. This is for you. Strip the bed when you're finished. Listen, if you're overweight, fatigued, you've got moobs and hips and prostate issues, and actually your libido is non-existent, you need to get on this programme. That's the kind of men I want to work with. I'm not wanting other men that's pumping iron in the gym anyway. Oh yeah, we're working with Shelley. Oh yeah. I'm not wanting that. I'm wanting to help people make a difference. Massive difference, massive change, and actually improve their lives. Because you'll never hear it back from men that have got a good routine anyway. I could still change their lives, but they'll go, nah, it was just me. I went on it just to see what it was all about, but nah. Even although it's been Shelley Booth that's made miraculous changes in their lives, you'll never hear it back. But you will hear it back in a testimonial, in a picture, in words of support and care, and to actually help you move forward by people that you actually help. It's not just a ticky box thing. We've done it. We've done Shelley Booth. I can't all that anyway. See all that mindset stuff. I can't all. You only need to read a book for that. And that's the kind of shit that you get out of people like that. Because they think that they know it all, don't they? I was on a course about that. I went on a course about that. I've been there and done it, Sheila. She's now telling me anything new. It's bravado, isn't it? This is what happens. And Shelley Booth personally can't be bothered with shit like that. I couldn't work with somebody like that. I couldn't live with somebody like that. I just couldn't do it. So Liz, what do you think about that? I hope all the Allens and Jims and Pauls and Ians are listening. At this point, they're probably going, switch her off, will you? She's got too much of a voice. She's got far too much to say for herself. And you're secretly going, but she's hit the nail on the head, hasn't she? And you just look at each other, and there's an unspoken thing going on there, and a bit of a deathly silence. How does she count on this about us? And you just go, but she does. Anybody out there that's got an overweight husband that would like to be my poster boy? I mean, I'm wanting to see the belly. I'm wanting to see the moobs. I'm wanting to see the rounded shoulders because he's that pissed off and miserable. Because I'll tell you what, I could make some remarkable, it's not even changes. I could spin that on its head and make your husband, help him be the very best he's ever been, if that's what you're dealing with and that's what he's dealing with. How amazing would that be? My first intake's going to be probably quite small. So imagine the time and effort and energy these men are going to get out of me. Amazing. So, that's my 10 bobs worth today. What do you think? I can't see any comments, unfortunately. Linda O'Neill, how are you doing, beautiful? Linda, do you know what I love about you? You get after it, don't you? She tags me in Instagram stories, and to get her a bit of traction as well, I share them to my stories because they always look good. They're always engaging posts. And I share stuff like that because it matters. Somebody's put themselves out to take a picture and think about it and tag me in, and that's brilliant, that. And you're showing the world about what you're doing, you're showing the world about me, we're collaborating in a way. So I'm wanting my followers to go to Linda and follow Linda as well, to be energised and inspired by Linda. We should all be doing that. And if you're not, you're missing a trick. But you can't drag a horse to water, because it's fucking tiring. And in the words of my mum, I'll hate to stop doing that. Anyway, I think I've worn myself out. Tracy Weir. Tracy will be getting a giggle at all this. Julie, so will you, actually. See, when I've had the privilege of meeting some of you, which I have many times now, you actually get when somebody's on your level, and you get when they're saying things that you get the meaning of it, you get the gist of it, you get the message that's within it, and you get a wee giggle, don't you? And that for me is everything. If you can't giggle at what I'm saying, you must be a corpse. You need to give yourself a good shack. That means shake. Chris in Chicago, that means a shake. Give yourself a good shack. All hater give myself a good shack. Oh man. Anybody gave themselves a good shack lately? Shack with a K at the end. Anyway. I'm going to go. You think I had nothing to do? I do. I'm going to go. Mwah! See you later, everybody. Oh, tomorrow night I'm on a Zoom with Siobhan, and I'm going to ask you questions, and it's just to gather some, like, put your lippy on, get your hair done, because you'll be on my social media. I want to ask you questions, and just fucking fire them at me. Just tell me what you think, and we'll capture it. She'll record it. There's Vera phoning me. I bet she said, I'll hate to phone Shelley. I'm going to hate to go and phone Shelley. Sometimes they get that Shelley. Where's that Shelley? Yeah, so if you're on Zoom tomorrow night with me, I'll see you there. Okay? Do you know what I'd really love? For the 15 of you that are on just now, see if you go and leave me a review on the Shelley Booth Health Coach page on Facebook, just to reinvigorate it again. There's tons of reviews on there, but you're my bread and butter. You're my people. You're my staple. And you get me more than anybody gets me. And I would love a review from you again. You probably left one a couple of years ago when it was new to you. But now that you're this stage into it, please go and leave us a review. Just go to the Shelley Booth Health Coach Facebook page, and there's a review section. And if you can't find it, go to YouTube and say, where is the review section on someone's Facebook business page? I'll see you later on, okay? Bye, everybody. If I don't see you tomorrow night, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 6 AM. See ya.